What up, witches? I am doing back-to-back shoots here because I feel like I need to wash the taste of the Corto Maltese deck out of my mouth. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It just was, if you watched yesterday's unboxing, sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. That one didn't, but this one, I'm sure, is going to be the antidote. We are looking at the Crow Tarot today on another unboxing, and I'm excited. I have bought so many decks this summer, and I have been, some of them I work with, a bunch in the beginning. A lot of them I've just kind of stuck on the shelf so that I can be fresh, and I haven't looked at this one since I bought it. Created by M.J. Cullinane, Crow Tarot, U.S.Games Systems. This is 2019 new deck, paying homage to the mystical energy of crows and ravens. Crow Tarot invites us to fly through the veil and connect with our intuitive powers. This artfully created 78-card deck is infused with the familiar symbolism of the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, making it ideal for both beginners and professional readers. The 88-page guidebook presents upright and reversed meanings and includes a custom Crow Tarot spread. Nice sturdy box. Nice neat book. U.S. Game Systems. And let's see if M.J. Cullinane is responsible for all of it. All rights reserved. Very special thank you. I don't see anybody else's name on here, so it would seem that M.J. Cullinane, well, let's find out about her. Gosh, she looks like somebody I know. Artist and author of Crow Tarot. Margot Jones, a.k.a. MJ, is a Seattle-based artist, writer, mother, and lover of all things magical, especially crows. Yes, corvids are amazing. She attended Parsons School of Design, yet her unique technique of telling stories through digital collage is self-taught and has been her passion for over 10 years. Nature and its creatures are a familiar theme in MJ's work. However, having grown up south of Boston, her collages are heavily influenced by the energy of the city. Her work often merges the two worlds. Her path into the world of tarot was a beautiful accident that came out of a difficult time in her life. How many does that apply to? The process of creating Crow Tarot helped her rediscover her own wings, though at the time she didn't realize how life-changing the project would become. She simply fell in love with the process, the messages, and the feeling each card evoked. The Crow Tarot, MJ's first published deck, has achieved a significant following and recognition with crow lovers and the tarot community. When MJ is not making art or writing for her Crow Tarot blog, she's spending time with her daughter River, playing in nature, practicing magic, and finding new sources of inspiration. Sorry, I got a hangnail. Tooey. All right. Fly through the veil. All right, let's go to the images. Big deck. Deck. Get your minds out the gutter. Okay, the Fool. So here's a crow standing kind of on a branchy thing. There's a thing. Look at, so these collage type images. But most certainly her own. Nice borders, the Magician, vibrant color. Crow is front and center in everything. We've got the 4 elements there, and white and red roses. The High Priestess, she's standing there, she's kind of got that veil, and the towers and the pomegranates and the moon and the chalice and the pentacle, the feminine. So yeah, I can see they're definitely drawing from standard tarot. Here's the Empress. We've got fruits falling from the sky and this beautiful flaming heart with the chalice. The Emperor, ram's head. Hierophant. There's the key. I like the way the crow is kind of pointing the way. The Lovers. Oh. So we have a lot of things in the background. We've got crows here. We've got shields. That looks like a honeycomb or a pomegranate maybe. Oh, there's a moon and a sun and a snake and a heart between them. That's kind of graphic. And kind of cool that, they're crows, so they're carrion birds, and they're holding an actual heart between them. Cute. 7, the Chariot. We see the laurel of victory here. Strength. I'm just going to park myself on this lion's face. The Hermit. Holding the lamp, the Wheel of Fortune. Look at the crows all around. That's very cool. Oh, the landscrapers are here. More noise. There's the Justice card with the blindfold. The Hanged Man. Silly bird. Death. Ah, lovely. Come on, be clear. Be clear. What are you, critter? It's another bird. Temperance. Pouring the vessel. The Devil. Crow with the devil mask. I like it. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. We've got the Salmon. No doggies. But look at the crow on the moon. That's really cool. The Sun. Not exactly a naked crow, but it's a crow on a pony. Woohoo. Judgment. And look at how there's like cairns down below of stones, and you see sort of like the skeletal birds rising up. I'm not sure what the... Is that St. Andrew's cross? I'm not sure what that cross is. You know, Swedish flag or Swiss flag or whatever it is. The world. And we start with the... Now you know what I got to do. Do they explain why they start with the courts and go backwards? King. No, they don't. They don't explain why they go backwards through the numbers. Somebody, someday. These smell like wallpaper paste. They do. They smell like oat paste or wheat paste. There's a definite scent. Not unpleasant. Not unpleasant at all. Kind of paper mache-ish. King of Wands. So, somebody out there that make a deck, and if you make this decision to start at the other end of the numbers and go backwards, please tell me why. Just tell me why. That's all I ask. King of Wands. I don't even care if it makes sense. Just have a reason. The Queen of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Page. Then we have the 10 carrying the whole bundle of sticks and putting sticks up as a barrier. So these are definitely evocative of the traditional meanings. The 8, the 7, oh yeah. 6 is victory. They no bones about that. This glorious laurel and flaming things. And yes, 5. 4, looky. And a wedding card. Aw. Yeah. 3. Do we see ships coming in? We don't really see ships. We see the water. 2. And ace. So yeah, definitely imagery that lets me know what card I'm looking at. There's the King of Cups, the Queen, the Knight, and the Page. Can you hear these cards? They're nice stock. As is per usual with U.S.Games, there's the 10, the 9, woo, look at that, the 8, turning the back, moving away, 7. Yeah, I love. So we've got a snake and a heart and a lotus and a bird skull and a... I don't know what that is. And don't know what that is. And a laurel wreath. So images that have shown up in other cards. And then we have the 6. What about reminiscences? 5. Oh. 4. 3. 2. Ace. Now, okay, so here's an argument for this. So you see the ace, and then the 2 is like Two people having a great time together. The three is woohoo, we're having a fabulous time, and then disappointment, dissatisfaction starts to creep in, and then we're getting really dissatisfied. And then we're remembering how things used to be. You know, it's a progression through the numbers in order. So why are you putting them backwards? King of Swords, Saturn. Did we have planets on the other kings? King of Wands, no, we didn't. We had an infinity sign. This one has a planet, the symbol for the planet Saturn up there. All right. Queen of Swords, Knight, wee, the page, 10, owie, 9, owie, 8. And I like the way they brought the blindfold in. I really like her reimaginings of things. 7. Thief card, yup. 6. 5. Victory, defeat. 4. Stalemate, taking a break. 3. Yeah, look at that. The heart being pierced. 2. I like the way her symbology is kind of consistent throughout, with it, the heart being an actual human heart. And then we have Pentacles. Queen, the Knight, the Page, the 10. Look at that. So you certainly see abundance. You see a family, a murder. And then we have a doggy in the middle of it. Okay. And we've got the 8, working on stuff. 7, my collection. 6, look at things being weighed out, and fish. So that gives an idea of sharing things, sharing what you have. 5. And yes, look at this. These crows up here with the stuff they've saved, and the ones down here out in the cold. That's very descriptive. The 4, the 3. This one's picking up berries. This one's got it mastered. He's got 2 in his beak. 2 and ace. All right. Good imagery. I like this so far. Let's take a look at the book quickly. Okay, so she's mesmerized by crow's feathers. Can't pinpoint when she started. Talking about the iridescence and the colors. Crows in Seattle. Crow energy is intense and mystical. In some cultures, they're known as tricksters and shapeshifters with an ability to morph into other animals or humans. Crows never forget a face, and if we're open, they let us connect with them in an extraordinary, almost soulful way. Like humans, crows can hold a grudge for a lifetime. They also pass down stories to warn future generations of the dangers around them. And not just of the dangers, but there have been stories of crows, a little girl that was feeding the crows, and they started bringing her gifts, little shiny things, and it continued on. It passes down. They pass it down to their offspring, and the relationship continues. They're truly remarkable people. When I set out to create my first tarot deck, it made sense that I use my favorite muse as the focus. Developing the project, I had 2 goals. First, to make each card a piece of art that pays homage to crows and ravens. Second, to infuse each image with familiar symbolism from the original Rider-Waite Tarot, so that both novice and professional tarot readers would be able to use the deck with confidence without needing to memorize new interpretations. Thank you. I appreciate that, MJ. Okay. When used correctly, tarot cards are less of a fortune-telling novelty than a useful tool for self-discovery. So yes, for daily use, I prefer to pull 3 cards rather than just one, asking the deck to tell me a story. I like triplets too. At other times, I find a difficult way of tackling the problem. I find a different way of tackling a problem, blah, blah. Okay, I'm just skipping through this. I'm not reading the whole thing, if you couldn't tell. For all those who use this deck, may you connect with the intuitive power of the crow and fly through the veil. All right. Guides and guardians, ancestors and allies, please come and connect with this deck so that my viewers can gain some wisdom, insight, advice, something to make their day better. I offer you water. I offer you light. I offer you incense. Now, this is a chunky deck. Not too bad. I have a feeling it'll loosen up if you work with it. And when I used to get decks new back in the 80s and 90s, one of the first things I did was just sit and shuffle and shuffle and shuffle and shuffle to get it loosened up. Now it's almost like I have to adjust my thinking that my collection is a collection to use. Unless I like go for some designer limited edition something that's, that I have to keep in pristine shape. This collection is to be used. So I find, kind of caught myself thinking about it as a collection and go keep things in the box and keep everything nice and don't put tape on it. And it's like, nah, bullshit. This is for use. Because what's the point otherwise? What is the point? It's just acquisition. Oops. Okay. That's telling me they don't want to be shuffled anymore that way. Now, 3 cut shuffles. What do we need to know to be our best selves today, to not only survive, but thrive in the times we are in? Crows, 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 come and tell me true. Thought I felt something flip around, but I guess I didn't. We have the 2 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. La 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 la, and they're telling me to keep going until I hit a major, so I'm going to do that. Hanged Man. Okay. Let's deal with these first, and then we will look at the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, though, is talking about feeling like we're sort of left hanging, that we're just in this no man's land of between, we've gotten closed off from the way the past was, shoved into this place where we are now, but we don't know when things are going to move forward or how they're going to move forward, and we're kind of in fear and dread. So the Hanged Man is sort of that indication that we're just sort of hanging out and waiting. The thing is, how willing is it? How willingly are we submitting to the conditions of our time? Are we battling? Are we struggling against this new reality, or are we embracing it and making it our own? That's the message of the Hanged Man. 2 of Wands. The crows holding the wands do so with patience and balance. It takes skill and strength to maintain the world. When the wands come together, they create a spark that sets an idea in motion, one that has the power to create a path to success. I like that idea of 2 wands coming together and making a spark. These birds bring opportunities for travel as well as the need to make life-changing decisions. Each journey offers the possibility of a new experience. The 2 of Wands urges you to get out of your comfort zone because destiny is waiting. Okay. The 2 of Wands reversed is a message to look for areas in your life where you are reluctant to make a decision or cannot prioritize your goals. And that goes back to the Hanged Man as well, of not making a decision. That would kind of be reversed Hanged Man of just refusing to move. The upright Hanged Man is more about times are not moving. We can't see what's coming next if there isn't something apparent that we have to be doing. So, what do we do when we're in that pause? How do we wait? And the 2 of Wands urges us to kind of get out of comfort seeking and look at what we need to create for ourselves. That's what I'm getting from it. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles sits upon his workhorse, ready to take on the next task. He has seen the page's dream of focused visualization. And so look, they're tracking it. He's seen, he comes after the page, but we're listing them backwards order in the... Why? Okay. He has seen the page's dream of focused visualization, and now through hard work and determination, he will set the vision into motion as it enters the path to fruition. The Knight of Pentacles is slow-moving and methodical. He is a hard worker who will ensure that each task is completed successfully before starting a new one. The Knight of Pentacles may appear as a co-worker or business partner who will keep his word and as a result become instrumental in ensuring the success of a project. Now, they are exclusively talking about the Knight as he here. But if we also track that through, we've got, let me see what they're saying about the page. She. Okay. I feel differently now, because I'm like, all right, we're talking about clearly the Knights are he, then we have 3 males and a female in each of the sets of court cards. But they're talking about page as she. So we have the possibility to have as many females as males if we're looking at court cards as actual people. All right. The Knight of Pentacles may appear as reverse. The Knight of Pentacles risks becoming bored or stuck in the same job. He may also reflect a relationship that is not progressing or has become stagnant. So I really like the way she's bringing in the element of earth and talking about the Knight being slow moving, as the element of earth is the densest and the most slow moving. So practical, methodical, slow moving, gonna get the job done right. Focused, hard work and determination set the vision into motion. So here's where we looked at putting the wands together and having a little spark that's going to move us out of just what the hell's coming next mode. And then this says methodically going at it with structure day by day until we get the job done. So this also gives us a path to kind of pull us out of the doldrums where we have something to work on every day. I think this is one of the big reasons behind me throwing myself into a video every day, because I was getting to this point of stagnation and just, which they talked about this reverse being stagnation. It's getting to this point of stagnation of just, you know, fretting about things, and I needed to throw myself into a creative project. And it's you! You're my creative project. Thank you for saving my ass. Okay, 4 of Wands. Okay. 2 crows harmoniously chatter as they celebrate the end of another beautiful day. The 4 of Wands denotes a time of peace and harmony, especially regarding home and family. The 4 of Wands also predicts that a joyous occasion such as a birth or wedding could be on the horizon. You may also see the 4 of Wands as a reminder to connect with those who bring joy and happiness into your life. Connect with those who bring joy and happiness into your life. Throw a dinner party, arrange for a backyard barbecue, or have friends over. It may not feel like it at this moment, but you will soon have reason to celebrate. And you know, the thing is, we're not going to just stop being social creatures. We're not going to ignore each other forevermore until COVID is gone. So when you do want to get together with people that are in your bubble, people that are being as safe as you are, do it in a way that is safe for everybody so you can enjoy each other. We had some relatives over on Monday, just 4 people, and we have plenty of room to sit distanced and have some delicious food. And I mean, these are people that nobody's going anywhere. To the store and back is where we go, and like 3 out of 4 of those people are picking up their groceries and not even going into the store themselves. So very careful. But I think this is a nice ending, saying that there will be a reason to celebrate soon. Hopefully that's because an adult gets a hold of the reins again. But perhaps this is just talking more personally to each of us, in that if we just pull ourselves out of stagnation, find something creative to maybe not throw ourselves into, but apply ourselves to every day, something to look forward to every day that's going to feed the soul, do some art, something like that. And then that talks about connecting with people, and you can do it via Zoom. We're doing family calls every week on Zoom with relatives in different states, and it's amazing. Just being able to see each other is such an amazing thing. So please do that. Have a Zoom cocktail party. Have a way to celebrate, you know, and be together with people. So, and it could just be today, call somebody you haven't spoken to in a while. And you know, sometimes people are like, well, they don't call me. How often do you call them? Maybe call them, you know, connect with people. All right. Well, that's the Crow Tarot. It is a lovely deck. I really like the artwork on it. I really like the meanings that are written. You know what? I'm not done yet. What the hell? I'm rushing through stuff here. Let's look at the spreads that she offers. The Crow Tarot spread. Oh, look, it's a crow. Okay. Shuffle the deck, quiet your mind, allow for a channel to open to your higher self. When you feel ready, pull a card from the center of the deck and place it face down on the table. Let your mind wander peacefully. When ready, pull 7 more cards at random, placing them face down in the shape of the crow in the order shown below. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The number 1 is heart energy, inner self. Hold on. Number 2 is present energy. Number 3, energy holding you back or helping you. 4 is hopes and fears. 5 is grounding energy and advice. 6 is lesson from the past. 7 is external obstacles and external openings or obstacles. And 8 is possible future or outcome. So we've got some pretty standard categories there. And it's a nice little spread. So again, I like it. I would recommend it. The images are fun. If you're into corvids at all, absolutely, this has got to be part of your collection. I'm glad that I have it because I really do like corvids. More partial to ravens than crows, but I like them all. They're very intelligent birds. There's a, what's his name? There's a YouTube channel that has a raven. Is his name Mystic? I don't remember. Anyway, it's great to go watch this woman work with this bird that she's raised. So very intelligent. I hope you got something out of that today. I hope I was just a bright spot in your day for a half an hour, give you something to get your mind off of other things. I hope that you're meditating and doing the self-care that you need to do every day. Please do that for yourself. Please wear your mask and wash your hands. Please make sure you're registered to vote. Please be a good citizen of planet Earth and do your best to pull us out of the maelstrom that we are in. Do your bit. I'm here for you to do my bit for you. Please like and subscribe. Shoot me a donation if you want to. My Amazon wish list is below as well. If you buy me a deck off of that list and send me a question with it, I will do a reading for you with that deck on my unboxing video. I will be here again tomorrow for another unboxing and on Wednesday for a live stream, and there's more stuff coming up. It's going to be coming at you thick and fast. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you tomorrow. Until then, this is Luna the Zen Witch. Blessed be.